Holy shit. You're not going to believe how the Trump administration calculated its tariff rates. They didn't base them on actual tariffs, not trade deals, not economic models, none of that. I saw this theory on Reddit last night and I just spent an hour plus confirming that it's true, and it's absolutely insane. So real quick, the Trump administration made it sound like these reciprocal tariffs were fighting back against unfair treatment from other countries. But once you see how they really did it, it's honestly insulting. So here's what they told us. The White House said it calculated what other countries charged the US, including things like their tariffs on our goods, trade barriers, currency manipulation, and then matched that with a reciprocal tariff from the US to that country. Sounds fair, right? Until you realize what they actually did. So they just looked at the trade deficit with each country, then divided that number by how much we import from that country and said, that percentage, that's the tariff they're charging us. It's insane. Let me show you. Let's look at China specifically. We had a $270 billion trade deficit with them in 2024. We also imported $401 billion worth of imports. That's 270 divided by 401, which gives you, look at this, 67%. Trump's team said China charges us 67%. We'll slap them with a tariff that's half of that, which is 34%. This is totally made up. But here's the thing. A trade deficit is not a tariff. A deficit just means we buy more from them than they buy from us. That's not them taxing us. That's just capitalism. Switzerland's a perfect example. So Trump's chart shows Switzerland is charging us 61%. In reality, their average tariff is around 2%. So why 61? Because we import more chocolate and watches than we export cheese and tech. So by this logic, my local grocery store is imposing 100% tariff on me because I've never actually sold anything to that grocery store. And here's the thing, this isn't just bad math, it's deceptive. They wanted to sound tough and fair, but they didn't show their work and they just guessed. In these fake numbers, they're being used to justify massive tariffs that could upend supply chains, raise consumer prices, and provoke trade wars, all based on a spreadsheet shortcut? Look, we have a complex global system, but instead of engaging with it seriously, they turned it into a middle school math project and sold it as national policy. This is just madness. And we're seeing the markets tank right now because they literally used a math trick that your high school econ teacher would have failed you for. Wow.